on the link in the web results of the search. So here we are in the home page. So you can see I've already used this for other images, and that's the last one you saw. But if you want, you can open a new image from here. You can select any image for your computer. You can see also here there is a lot of noise. These are renderings. These are not pictures, but also the noise could be found in photographs when you have like dark scenes. So you can use it in these situations here, especially with the renderings. Renderings, they also create fireflies, which are little white dots. So with the denoiser, you can remove all that noise that you see here, little dots and noise in the darker areas. Now, this one here is called Redshift Renderer, and this renderer here has a denoiser embedded within, but not every renderer has it. So if you don't have it directly in the renderer, you can apply it later. So these are, many renderings where you can see the noise. Now, the noise can be caused by insufficient lighting, so scarce lighting, or low render settings, low shadow quality, etc., etc. This is in 3D. In real life, usually the noise is caused by the absence of the lighting, enough, the presence of too much darkness. So we can take any of these scene. I've chosen this one here because it's pretty simple. You can see it's a snapshot of Cinema 4D and the Redshift render in the viewport. So we're gonna work on this. And where do we find this wonderful tool? We find it in the filter menu up on the top, and then go into details. And here you can see we have sharpen, clarity, blur. We have a lot of tools for correction, adjustment, but also to change and alterate the image. Sorry about that. So you can go here, details, and we can go to remove noise. So if we click remove noise, there we go, the noise is gone. Now all we need to do is adjust the radius and the threshold. Now make sure that threshold is not too high because it's going to like blur everything. You can see that the denoiser is basically kind of a blurring thing, but it's locally blurring those little dots. So the more you increase the radius, the more you're going to increase the areas around a specific dot. The more you increase the threshold, the more it's going to go overriding everything. Also, things that are not necessarily, a problem. So be careful because the denoiser or remove noise, how it's called here, the noise remover, well, it does take off little details. So if you make it too strong, it's going to increasingly get rid of, small things like these letters or, stuff that it's like in 3D materials, veneers, and little details of the rendering. So make sure you don't exaggerate, make sure you use it wisely, and just play around here with the threshold and the radius, and don't exaggerate. Make sure that all the other things are still visible. Now you can also click on this little button here to compare before and after. So you can see here also the grid in the background of the viewports is gone. So a lot of things are gone here, a lot of details, which are considered by the remove noise as noise, but maybe they're not. So maybe you want to keep them. Okay, so another thing you can do is also add noise. So you can simulate the noise that is not actually there, or the grain or other things. So if you add the noise, there you go. So you can automatically add the noise that is not there. Because, sometimes snow or misty environments or smoke, they do have a little bit of noise, and maybe you don't want to take that all away. So you can add it in here. So I hope that you find this video guide helpful for you and your issue. If you did, please subscribe to the channel. You can stay updated for more video guides on software like this, like Pixlr, Cinema 4D, Redshift, Photoshop, and many, many more. And if you want, you can join the channel. If you want to thank us, support us, join us as a supporter, and go check out all the video courses and guides that we have in the channel. So that's all for this guide. Thanks. See you in the next.